Yo, hope y'all are good. I was going to do a follow-up tarot reading for Aquarians. Last time we had a death card, a 9 of swords, and a 10 of swords, and a 5-card spread. Pretty intense. So I'm going to make this one for the rest of the month. Let's just see what's going on. It's going to be kind of general. I'm going to do a middle, I'm going to do a recent past, a future. I'm going to flip these around, see what happens. Kind of a foundation and top of mind. Let's see what's going on in the heart. No, switch that around. Yeah, we had an 8 of Cups reversed. Okay. So yeah, there's a hesitancy of walking away from something, or it seemed like there was dealing with a lot of emotional heaviness. We were kind of stuck in the middle of it because in this card, it's walking away, but I think there was that tendency maybe to stick with it or see something through. There was that waking up to a nightmare card and putting something to an end. So it's like you were kind of in it. I think could be good. Past, moon, a lot of, intuition there. We've got the moon there. We've got the moon going over the sun right there. Like heavy intuitive times, kind of affecting everybody. It could be cyclical. It could be something that was expected. Foundation. Page of Swords. Page of Swords could be a travel card, but I see like defensiveness there. Also could be a message. Maybe a message that cut to the core. But I do see sometimes it could be good. It could be like a new beginning on an intellectual endeavor, like a new job, something like that. But based on the context here, this seems like a cutting message, something that was troubling. There's like some clouds, generally a blue sky, but the clouds are kind of mixed, and he's above, he's at an elevated level in the background, so even though this is a foundational thing, I still think it could be in the head. Let's see what we got in the head area too. Be another sword. Well, we got a 9 of Pentacles reversed. So just at the head, maybe there is some sort of financial difficulty associated with this too. It could be a relationship thing that didn't work out, or the ending of something that also has a financial ramifications. That could be top of mind too, but there's a lot of emotional kind of undertone to this. Let's see what's coming up. 6 of Swords reversed. Yes, 6 of Swords is that moving to steady, calmer waters. The swords are still in the boat. This could mean that they're still kind of in it a bit before you can get to that point of moving on. Let's get a little bit more information. Do we think that this is a relationship thing? Is it a person that we know? Well, there's that 9. There's that 9 of Swords there. So we do have the swords there at the heart too. And let's see it on the page. There's that 10 of Wands. That's more of this kind of final. So we've got a 9 there. We've got an 8 there. We've got a 10 there. We've got a 9 there. We had the 9 and 10 last time, so it definitely indicates to me like close to an ending. The moon does come before, the moon is late in the major as well, but it comes before the sun. So it's kind of like we're still in this, gotta clear away. There's a certain burden being lifted right here with the Page of Swords. So maybe it was a burdensome message, or this feeling of having to take on a burden. That's kind of the undertone. And then here, I mean, I guess there's financial implications with that. Let's check a little bit more. Empress. I mean, very similar. Nine of Pentacles and Empress. Both Venusian, kind of Taurus. But since this one was reversed, just getting, yeah, there's this probably abundance, sort of lack, or something that's top of mind of like, okay, well, there's this emotional, some sort of painful experience going on internally, but then superficially too, there's like a money, lack of abundance aspect to that as well. All right, so I mean, this is near future. We got the Six of Swords coming up, so it's like, that's what I'm thinking, like the rest of this month, this might be something. We got a week left in this month. Let's just check a couple for the future. Five of Wands in the World. All right, well, that's good. I mean, I think these two cards show your likelihood of going back into the world and getting it started once again. I mean, the Five is kind of vying. There's a bit of competition, but you know, it's that Wands card, so you got that inspiration back, and I mean, this is more playful. It's not as heavy as some of the other ones. This is right before the victory as well. So, I mean, this is kind of more, I mean, it could be like you're getting your mind off this stuff, or you're moving on, and it's like you're participating in sports again. You're participating in a hobby, some sort of work endeavor that's maybe lightly competitive, or you're just getting back in the mix again. So I really like that. And then you've got the World there as well. So that's completion to me. You know, we had this six of Swords as the near future, but now we've got this World as, all right, we got the completion. She has two wands. She has this more, even a greater ability than as the magician when she's starting out, or in that case, he's starting out to create from fundamental elements, but now she's been through the whole circle and has this wisdom she's gained from it, and she can use the wand both from her left hand is kind of the mental, spiritual creation, and the right hand is the more practical creation. So as opposed to the magician who just has the practical, she now understands the power of the mind. And I mean, I think that's what all this experience is going to. So this was kind of a interesting one for the Aquarians here at the end of June, but this is what you got coming up, and I really like these two. So hang in there. Hang in there once again. And then we do have this card like we did for the weekly reading last time. And again, it's in the head. It's going to end. I mean, this is the end of the sword suit. He has the zodiac down here on his bed that shows that there is cycles, just like the World, the completion of the cycle. So, I think that this is good in that it indicates the end of something, and it's in the head. It can be overcome. All right, there we go. I hope you guys have a good rest of the month. I'm going to do the weekly readings coming up soon. So that'll go into, I believe, the 2nd of July. But I should have those out in the next day or two. So, all right, Aquarians. I'll see y'all in the next one. Late.